say yes before it really is too late. What happened with Susan is the result of circumstances, and I know that we together, living together, can get past that. Give me and our marriage one more chance. Come in.
Kim, Margot told me you were in the building. I'm glad I tracked you down. I hope I'm not interrupting something important here.
You said you liked my style.
So since Leanne is flying home tomorrow, I thought I might just throw a little welcome home party for her, because I know Duke is so depressed he'll never think of a thing like that.
Well, good.
Yeah. Here's the problem. Since Tom and Margot are bringing the baby home tomorrow, their hands are going to be full, so they... And since the garage apartment is really too small, I was wondering if I might use your place.
Oh, golly, John, I mean, it's not that I object to it, it's just that my schedule is...
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what now. Mona Lisa's going to cater the whole thing, and I promise you that I will personally be responsible for cleaning the mess up.
You promise?
I promise you, okay?
Okay, well, be my guest. All right, I'll call Joyce and tell her to expect you.
Well, I'll see you later, and you know you're invited too, Bob.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you later.
Sorry. The interruption.
Oh, I'm getting used to it. How long does he intend to live in the garage apartment?
I have absolutely no idea.
Okay, let's get back to us. What do you say? Come on, let's take this step together.
Right, let me down.
And it fixed everything here, right?
Right. Oh.
Didn't fix your broken promise, did it?
I said I was sorry. Let me down. No! I just fixed that.
Oh, sorry. Did I mention only Crazy Glue has this Stay Fresh Crazy cake?
Yes, and if I ever get down...
Hardly worry about that. I wonder if that last chap got down. Crazy Glue, things that are broken, except promises.
Heart disease is the nation's number one killer.
You make me feel so young.
An estimated 60 million Americans have high serum cholesterol.
You make me feel there are songs to be sung.
Too much saturated fat
may be bad for your height.
And every time I see you grin,
Bad for your height.
I am such a happy individual.
for your heart.
Even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today. 'Cause you make me feel so young.
Promise, get heart smart. You don't have to get on your knees to keep your toilet clean. Just use my 2000 flushes. It has chlorine. Bleaches away stains automatically for up to 4 months. 2000 flushes cleans your toilet with every flush.
I gotta stop thinking about Fifth Avenue candy bars. Those crunchy layers of peanut butter, that Hershey's pure milk chocolate. No, no more. I'm cured. Oh, no.
Fifth Avenue. It's everything it's cracked up to be.
Sunday night, America watched a powerful bestseller become a television event. Don't miss the startling conclusion, and the sea will tell. Tonight.
I have mixed feelings about this. Maybe because it sounds as if it's an ultimatum.
I didn't mean it to sound that way.
Well, I mean, it sounds as if it's now or never.
Well, you're the one who said we're running out of time.
Well, I think that we are, but that doesn't mean I think we're ready to try living together again. Listen, part of me wants you to move home more than anything else in the world, but...
But what?
Well, we haven't reconciled our differences. Suppose we do move back in together and it doesn't work out. What kind of an effect does that have on the family, especially on Christopher?
Well, I prefer to look at this with a more positive point of view. I know in my heart that this will work, but you've got to believe that too.
I think that before we make this decision, we should talk to Matt.
If you really think that'll help, I'll do it.
I do.
Okay.
I've got to get on the phone and call those backers and see if I can raise the money for Duncan's warehouse.
I know you've wanted it from the start. If money's the only thing standing in your way, I'd be happy to contribute more.
Oh, Sabrina, thank you for the offer, but you've already contributed $1 million.
I want to help make your dreams come true.
All right, you can help only if my backers disappoint me. And if you do, I want to do it officially this time and make you a full partner, all right?
I love the sound of that.
Good.
I'll let you get back to work. I want to stop by the hospital and see my father. Should I stop by here later?
That would be fine. You know how much I love you and I need you.
I feel the same way.
Good. Get out of here. Richard, it's Tonio. Look, Duncan's warehouse may once again be available, but the price has gone up. I'm going to need you to clear $5 million from the Swiss accounts as soon as possible. What do you mean? I know it was frozen for the audit, but that must be over by now. Richard, don't fight me on this. There's no way they can trace that money to Stenbeck if they haven't already.
I ran into Sabrina at the hospital.
Oh.
Why don't you have a seat so we can get started?
Thanks. Did you tell Matt why we're here?
Well, no, I didn't want to put words in your mouth.
Why don't you tell me, Bob? I suggested that I move back into the house. If anything, this separation is increasing the distance between us. And if it goes on much longer, I don't know how we're ever going to get back to what we had.
How do you feel about it, Kim?
Well, I agree the separation has not had the effect that I had hoped for, but I'm not sure that I feel that I'm ready to do what Bob is suggesting.
Well, what exactly had you hoped for?
Well, I had hoped that the separation would make his choice clear, that he could give up his relationship with Susan without any lingering regrets.
Kim, what do you want? I've cut myself off from a colleague and a friend that I really care about.
I know, and I know you hate to hear this, but it's becoming more and more obvious how deeply you care for Susan. Now, I appreciate the fact that you have offered to try to avoid seeing her, but that doesn't change the fact that you care deeply for her.
Then we're at an impasse. But I honestly believe that we can get past it. If together we concentrate on what we've shared that's really good, instead of focusing on what drove us apart.
Well, I understand both your points of view. But this is going to have to be a decision that you come to by yourselves.
Well, I've made my decision. What's yours?
No, Jade, I'm calling from Lucinda's office. No, I haven't changed allegiance. I'm waiting to see Lucinda since Duncan left her number, said she'd be able to tell me where to reach him. I'm flying over tomorrow. I'll explain everything. And my best to Sean. Well, I miss you too. Auf Wiedersehen.
I'm sorry, I didn't know anyone was in here.
I can't.
Hey, we on for dinner?
No, I'm sorry. I've got a late meeting tonight. I'm gonna have to take a rain check.
Well, I won't hold my breath.
Why are you always so cynical?
Look, I don't want to keep you from your meeting.
If Lily's there, I'd like to speak to her.
Link, Holden wants to talk to Lily. Look, I'll call you tomorrow when I get back from the funeral, okay?
Like I said, I won't hold my breath. Lily, Holden wants to talk to you. Well, it looks like I'm free for dinner after all.
Great. Let's do it.
I'm gonna go get some files.
Hi.
Hi. Any news about Angel?
No, but Lucinda's really been pressing me about why we're not going to Henry's funeral. If she says anything to you, I told her that Angel's just not up to it.
Well, maybe you should go in case Angel shows up.
That's why I'm sending Barkley. I just don't think I could sit through a loving eulogy to a man who's abused his daughter and destroyed her life.
Nobody's telling the police anything until your sister says it's okay.
No. No, sir. I am not going to let you go to prison for a crime I know you didn't commit.
If you tell the police, the next funeral you go to could be Angel's.
Hi, Mama. I'm sorry I'm late. Lucinda didn't show up for her meeting.
Well, supper's not ready yet. I'm going to go to the barn. Would you keep your eye on what I've got there in the oven?
Sure. Okay.
So, we won't be needing your house after all. I'm going to combine the welcome home party for Leanne with a party for little Katie Puretti that Cal is throwing over at Tom and Margot's tomorrow.
Oh, wait a minute. You didn't want to do that because it's Margot's first day out of the hospital.
Well, I didn't want to do it, but it was her idea. I hope you can both be there.
Oh, like I said, John, my schedule is so...
Yeah.
I'll try to be there for a little bit.
If that's all, John.
No, as a matter of fact, Bob, I wanted to talk to you about the rotation plan. Listen, you can wait till tomorrow. So long, everybody.
Alone at last.
For the moment. Look, you didn't give me your decision at Matt's office. I'm not pressuring you. But what did you two talk about after I left?
That's why I'm here. As long as you understand, I still have reservations about this, but I do want to meet you halfway, so please, come home.
I promise you, you won't regret this.
At 5.
Jewelry by Carol E. Designs. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.
This is CBS.